All thanks to Razer, your new AI girlfriend can come in a jar. And so will you, probably. I'm dressed like an ape. Let's talk about it. So, the Consumer Electronics Show is happening this year. And you'd probably be thinking, if you're a well informed person, man, it's probably going to be shoehorned with AI because the big tech companies are just shoving AI down our throat while the US government sits in the cuck chair and watches the whole damn thing happen. So, I'm here to tell you that you're exactly right. AI is everywhere at CES to the point where I'd say that it is no longer the consumer electronics show, it is the corporate electronics show with all the AI promises and AI data center technology and other things that enterprise people want to hear about, not the average consumer or the average gamer wants to hear about. So, getting into it, we have Razer, the gaming peripherals company, making AI server racks. Are you fucking serious? Like, seriously, the gaming peripheral company making AI server racks. You can tell where the market is going for tech and computer parts when the the specialist gaming gear company is making gear for enterprise and not gamers. What a wonderful world we live in, don't we? By the way, just a quick shameless plug in the middle of the video, just so I completely screw up your attention span. I'll be doing a live stream this Sunday on January 11th in the afternoon and evening. Don't have a time specifically yet, but I will be talking about the rest of CES and, just reminiscing on the past year in gaming and technology. But mainly it'll be about CES, anything that I found interesting or just downright stupid. We will talk about on that stream. So now that I have completely derailed the video, back to me. Me, you are one beautiful bird. You know that bird? Oh, shit. Sorry. I was a little distracted. Thanks, me. Back to it. So, with this in mind, you probably think that because of all these AI data centers siphoning all of our precious, precious tech, whether it's RAMs, GPUs, etc., it's all just so your grandma can fall for misinformation on Facebook, that means Razer left nothing for the gamers this year at CES 2026. That's where you're wrong. They actually have been developing yet another AI assistant chatbot for gaming. And this is called Project Ava. It's their gamer co pilot, so to speak, that probably is just going to take up space on your computer for precious resources that you already have so little of because Microsoft Windows likes to shoehorn everything else into your computer that you don't need. So why not another? But it seems like it's going to give you guides and you know advice on how to beat a game, which I don't think anybody has ever asked for. Like, nobody likes a backseat gamer, so you want us to download one instead. Like, what the fuck is that? But trust me, it gets better. We're getting to that. Part of this is part of their other technologies, like this Project Motoko, which is this wearable AI headset that will, you know, be part of this whole AI ecosystem that they're developing. Um, but the absolute greatest innovation has come to light. And I think it has actually helped me understand AI just a little bit better. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your next AI companion.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
You getting it? Waifu. jar. AI. You get it? They put your waifu in a jar. I think I get it now, guys. I think I get it. I get it now. Like I genuinely get it. Like why this was the logical conclusion that AI was coming to. We're in Blade Runner now. We are in Skynet. Skynet is real. Unfortunately for Razer and their waifu in a jar, my waifu is a jar. Isn't that right, Alex? What do you mean you want a divorce? So before I come up with more jokes for this video and inevitably have to edit more and inevitably sweat to death in that Donkey Kong sweater over there, let's actually react to the video. I'm gonna one take Jake this. This is gonna be really, really quick. All right, let's do it.
Morning, Joey. You were snoring again. Definitely.
Okay, so this thing can hear you when you sleep. So now we have another thing to worry about. Not only the fact that, you know, it's an AI companion, again, but also the fact that it can hear you.
Wear
Wonderful.
your favorite green jacket. Look, now we're really vibing.
Also, this is a very unrealistic expectation of a gamer's apartment. Like, I think Razer nailed it when it comes to the actual product, but in terms of the marketing and the advertising, I think they could do a lot better. They really need to learn their audience.
Have a good day.
Got the full screen.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, here we go! We got men! Look at this!
Hi.
Look at this man! Oh, look at all that clusterfuck of culture between the early 2000s snake tattoo and the handkerchief. Gotta love it. Gotta love husbandos. All the anti-woke gamers are gonna go absolutely ape shit. They're gonna be like, oh, Razor's woke. They have AI husbandos and not just AI waifus. His breasts aren't big enough.
Amanda,
All right, keep
great
going.
brainstorming last night.
Actually, I need more.
What if we flip the design here? Do you think it can work?
Nice. I think you're onto something.
All right, we're gaming, we're gaming.
We need more air support.
Oh, good. He changed his costume. That was pretty bad. Like they might need to go back to the drawing board on that one because, you know, snake tattoos with a handkerchief, it wasn't doing it for me. Like he's a handsome guy. Like look at that V-neck, look at that chest, look at those breasts.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean shot.
that?
Nice one.
He wasn't looking at the screen, but okay.
Maybe aim for the head next time? Break line of sight.
Switch to burst fire mid-range.
GG. That was amazing.
Again, maybe you'd actually know if I had a good game if you actually stared at the screen.
Ready to go again? This is Project Ava. Your AI desk
Again, seriously, point the camera at the screen. Show Razer and big tech your credit card information. You gotta do it.
companion.
Oh well, they got different people.
Do you think they know we're actually calling the shots?
Nope, let's keep it that way.
That's kind of ominous. I don't know how to feel about that, chat. But yes, that is one of the major components of Project Ava. And this isn't an April Fool's joke. It's January. This is real. So let's take a look at the website here and see what they have to say about this thing. All right, so we got Project Ava, your AI desk companion. Meet Project Ava, your 24/7 AI companion, designed to live right alongside you, powered by advanced AI. Ava features a dynamic personality that learns and evolves based on your interactions, brought to life as an animated 5.5-inch 3D hologram. Gotta love 5.5 inches, ladies. Um, she uses human-like vision and audio sensing for full contextual awareness. Ava simplifies life by organizing your schedule, consulting on work tasks, and guiding you to victory as your enthusiastic gaming wingman. Sexy. But do you know what's not sexy? They really do not know the marketing. Again, they're assuming gamers have jobs and have schedules. And like, I swear, like all of gamers and probably like half of content creators and streamers do not have schedules. Let's just say that much. They just stream or make videos whenever the fuck they want to. Kind of like me. But yeah, you have not only just the fact that it's an AI, you can make it a companion. You have a very marvelous selection of characters here. We have Ava, which is just you know, the basic, light in a can, which, it probably, if you don't want to develop weird relationships or parasociality with an AI, the this might be the assistant for you. You have Kira, who is a very atypical VTuber looking girl with the cat ears on the headset. You have Zane. Good God, Zane. But yeah, he's there. He's got muscles. He's cool, I guess. Um, we have Faker. Take guidance from the GOAT. Probably an esports guy I have never heard of in my life. And Sao. Wait a minute. All right, so over here we got a little bit of the tech specs. You got your volume up, volume down, your power. You got to have that RGB. Razer's got to have RGB. Like that's the one rule. Doesn't matter if they don't make gaming products anymore and they're just going to make AI stuff for like enterprise data centers. It's got to have RGB. We got to waste more resources and energy on RGB on top of the energy consumption of AI. We just got to keep doing it. More RGB, more AI, more energy consumption. Let's go. Um, so dual far field array mics, HD camera with ambient light sensor, customizable showcase LEDs, swappable 3D holographic avatars, Razer Chroma, obviously, the buttons, downfiring, full range driver, USB data and power delivery port, like all the basic things you would need for like any device. So, what do I think about this AI assistant that is a waifu in a jar? Uh, I'm not gonna buy it personally. Like, I think it's interesting the idea of like having like a virtual pet or like a virtual guy in like a tube that you put on your desk, but the fact that it's AI and it can listen to you and it's probably connected to the internet, because I don't know if they're gonna fit the AI components in the actual tube. Like, it's only like a 6-inch little tube. I don't think they're gonna fit, the actual hardware inside here, and it's gonna have to be connected to the internet listening to you. So I'm not really fond of that. That's a no from me, dog. But if there's one thing I hope for this is that it can't be like either infinitely customized where you could put a real person, like a hologram of a real person, like inside it, like a picture, an animation, a PNG, anything, like inside it where you could put a real person in there, you could put them in skimpy clothing, because we've already seen a lot of controversy with AI on, X.com or Twitter, um, where people are literally unclothing people with the AI that's on that website. And I would hope that Razer has some protections in mind when it comes to the actual customization of like whatever avatars you have. Like having a set list of avatars with different outfits, I think is a great idea because it kind of prevents from any like art being stolen from other people or someone's actual like physical self being put on one of these things and like used for very, lewd and like very sus purposes, you know what I mean? And they could have that protection and, some weirdo like hacks it and is able to put whatever they want on it. That's another concern. Um, but yeah, that's Project Ava. Another accessory in our AI dystopia in 2026. Um, but yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. Obviously, you know what I think, but I always like to hear from people that have watched my videos. So if you leave a comment down below, I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitch. I'll have my link tree in the description where you can do all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night.